cars is my favorite game, and you know I can't be beat when I'm in the driver's seat. See, I got a lead foot and gas in my veins. God put a V8 where he should have put brains. There ain't a race I haven't run. There ain't a race I haven't won. And it's been 7 days since I've won a race, and I don't plan on leaving this place till I've won another. Sent you crying home to your mother. See, I got the car, the skill, the crew, the will. God hates a sinner, but he loves a winner. You dare to show your face? Come on, Ace. Let's race. 43 cars on the field, and I'm sitting on the pole.
Hey everybody, we are live from Richmond Raceway. As you can see, they are just beginning to qualify. I got Matt up in the booth with me. So, sorry for last week. Had a few issues with the PC. Last week's winner, I believe, let me double check this. It was Riley Hoots in the 25 machine, and Victor Olivia in the number 5, he won at Daytona. So those are our two winners from the two previous races. Hey, Matt, you got us?
I got you. You got me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So last time we was at Richmond, if you remember right, Nick Alford led most of the laps. And as his teammate, Nick Fallon in the 09, who actually came away with that victory. That was a recruitment race here. We didn't have quite as many people as we do tonight, but it should still be a great race to see.
Oh, that's for darn sure. I know a lot of
should
guys
still be a great race to see.
knowing
Oh, that's for darn
it's
sure.
just it's going to be short track racing. That's all I know. And short track racing sometimes leads to short tempers.
green.
Sorry guys for being quiet there for a few minutes. I was trying to get Matt back in here with us because I couldn't hear him.
You what? I've been here the whole time. was waiting on you.
Oh, I couldn't hear you on my end. That's why I was trying to get things sorted out here. Anyway, back up to the front. That's I was just trying to get things sorted out because I think we had issues at the beginning.
Yeah, I was not able to hear you at the beginning at all.
Yeah, I'd noticed that, but at least we got it figured out now. So, anyway, Nick offered the 22. He's out front. He's got a pretty good margin. Like I was trying to say earlier before we had a technical issue with the volume. He led all these laps last time we came here, Matt, and he didn't come away with the victory. It was Nick falling in that 09 machine that won here last time we came.
That's right, and that just goes to show, just to keep in mind towards the end of this race, you know, it's going to be about late race cautions if we get them, and if we do get them, you know, what's going to be the call in terms of pit strategy. We might have some guys who are going to want fresh tires. We might have some guys who are going to want track position. And there's going to be a fine line to see which strategy would win out.
Yep. Seems like track strategy is everything. You know, it's always important of where you're going and what you can come up with.
That's for sure, especially at a short track, because a lot of times when you do get back in the pack, like some of these guys are, if there is issues up at the front of the pack, it really quickly becomes a log jam and there will be no place to go. And then you're just a victim of circumstance.
Yeah, so far, you know, I'm pretty amazed with this group of guys we've had. We've got 27 cars that have started this race, and yet we don't have any caution so far. Whereas the first two races of the season, it seems like it's been kind of chaotic with these guys.
Oh no!
Oh, that's going to bring out a yellow, I believe.
Yep.
Can you look at those temps real quick, bud?
Look like the 19 slowed up for some reason. I'm not sure why, and the 22 just had no place to go.
Here's a... See if we can get a good replay of this incident here with the 18 and the 19 and the 22. Ah, dang it, hit the wrong button. Let's try this again. So, we was actually on board with the 18 there, and it looked like he just slowed up, and the 19 kind of slowed up there, and the 18 didn't have a place to go. Here comes the 18 down pit road. These guys only get one fast repair.
Yeah, and you really hate to have to use it up this early in the race like this.
Yes, you do, but thankfully this place, I feel like though you can get away with a little bit of damage. I don't think it's gonna hurt you too bad.
Oh, I agree 100% right there. You look at a place like Richmond, there's not a whole lot of banking here, so the cars won't be going extremely fast through the corners, so aerodynamics won't be a huge factor. I mean, it still hurts to have damage on your car, but it won't hurt you as bad here as it would at a place like, say, a Charlotte or a Michigan like we were last week.
Yeah. Yeah, those bigger racetracks, they can really come back to bite you.
That's for sure.
So our leader is Nick Alford. Running second is Reed in that 3 machine. Right behind him is the 87.
guess the one question I would have would be for that 22. You know, you are leading the race, but you know, you did get in that little incident there with the lap car there, and you wonder how much is that damage going to possibly affect him going forward here.
Yeah, that's a good question. Lights are off on the pace car and getting double filed. Big field. I can't remember the last time I've seen this many cars run in a league race this
You
early
probably
in the season with this many people on such a short track.
I I can't remember a time like that either, but I know I love to see it.
Pace car is off and Nick gets a great jump. He's going to take the lead early, going down to turn 1. You got the 3 going on the high side. He's going to lose a spot to the 87. You got Brian Clark in the 31. He's looking to take his spot away of that 3.
A little farther back behind them, got a nice little side-by-side battle for about 6th place with the 28 of Trainer and the 25 of Hoots.
Yeah, Hoots was our last week's winner. He won that race at Michigan, and we actually had trouble. PC got it fixed, and so we're back tonight. Maybe we can go 3 for 3. 3 races, 3 different winners.
I'm all for it.
Most everybody's just kind of single file. Just being patient, you know, it's keys to victories. You got to be patient here.
Oh yeah, especially at a place like this where we know tire wear is going to be a factor. So you want to try to save a little bit for them longer runs. So I think a lot of these guys are just going to be smooth and smart here and just try to take care of their stuff and have something for the end of this run.
Yeah, that's what it's going to have to be. You just want to kind of be patient, but you don't want to go laps down either. You know, you don't want to be too patient. When that leader starts to come, you got to go to get back.
That's for sure. But the good thing is, early on like this, we are going to have a stage break here in about 20 laps.
Yeah, our first stage break comes out at lap 50. And we got a caution on the racetrack.
Real quick and then tell me what you got.
So this will bring out our second caution tonight.
And to figure out what the caution is for.
Did you find anything what the caution could have been for, Matt?
Surprisingly, I have not.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure. Maybe somebody threw a water bottle or climb the fence. Remember that one race here, probably about 10 years ago or so? Guy wanted to caution, so he climbed the
Right.
fence.
That's right. That was here, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That fence over in turn 4 there. I remember that one. That was not me that did that, by the way.
Let's hope not. Looks like we ain't gonna have any takers to pit road. Maybe just cars in the back. We'll
Yeah,
see.
I think these front guys are just worried about track position, trying to get to the end of the stage here.
Yeah, I mean, who can blame them though? Track
Hey.
position is everything at these short tracks.
Oh, that's for sure. Track position is key.
If you like short
Especially-
track racing though, next Tuesday we have a broadcast for NASCAR. They race at Bristol.
Ooh, I might have to come join you for that one too.
Oh yeah, it should be a lot of fun.
I like Bristol.
Looks like they're gonna get double file here and try this again.
Yes, sir. Gonna be about 14 laps to go in the stage when they get the green.
So the people who are watching at home, on the left-hand side of your screen is a thing that I put up to help people out. If you want to see who's trading positions, if it goes green or red, that means green they gained a position, red it means they lost a position. Kind of helps to keep your where you see where your favorite driver is if you don't want to wait for the ticker at the top of the screen to go on by. So just a little another tool to help you guys out at home. Nick here gets a great restart again. No surprise, he's been dominant so far early on.
Yeah, it's all about having the control on the restart. You get to choose, you get to fire off first. And that usually results in them getting a good jump like he has these last couple of restarts.
3 wide there for a moment. It looked like here in about 6th or 7th position. 31 of Brian Clark looks like he just bounced off the wall. So
Yeah, but he kept her going straight. That's what is
Yeah.
important. 28 starting to come to life here a little bit, trying to make that bottom work under the 25.
yeah, he's trying.
I think he sent her in a little deep to the corner that time and washed up just a little bit.
The 3 car of Reed, he looks kind of loose. I've been watching him and looks like he gets really loose off corner exit and almost scrapes that wall each time.
Well, that's the thing about the short track racing like this. You know, these cars with this short track aerodynamic package, they don't have a lot of downforce. So when you do get in the gas, it's very easy to possibly spin the tires and get a little bit loose. So it's all about throttle control coming off these corners to try and get a good launch and good momentum down the straightaway.
Yeah, he's looking to possibly lose a position here to the 31 of Clark.
I don't think he's looking to lose it, but I don't think he's got much choice right now. He's
No, but
struggling a little bit.
the 31 washed up and he had to get out of the throttle so he wouldn't take out the 3, and that gives the 25 plenty of room to try to take that position away.
Yes, sir. That's the thing about short track racing. Everybody is usually right on top of each other, so if you make a mistake, the guy behind you is right there to pounce on you. As these two now go side by side.
Now it's going to let everybody else behind them close in, and you know, the longer you stay side by side with somebody, advantage goes to the competitors because they're not racing against you, you're racing against somebody else. So you don't want to be side by side for long here.
Yeah, definitely not. That's a good way to. The harder you get racing somebody side by side like that, the more you're going to heat up those tires, which is going to wear them out even more, and you're just going to lose more and more speed as the run goes. So you want to try and get that sorted out as soon as you can.
Most certainly. Meanwhile, up front, the 87 has closed in on Nick, and he's looking to take that position away from the lead there.
He's definitely closing in. You know, we got 5 laps to go in the stage, so it's getting close to crunch time now. You know, these points are going to be very valuable, and looks like the 87 of Schilling wants them.
I mean, do you blame the guy though? I mean, you never know whenever you need to point your way into the next round whenever we get to the playoffs.
That's right. Every point matters.
Caution somewhere.
That is going to be a yellow on the racetrack.
Like we had a little issue with the 65 of Rogers and the 24 of Thurman, I believe, got into a little scrap going into turn 3.
Well, let's see if we can pick them up and possibly find out what happened here.
Oh, yep. Go down into turn 3. It looks like the 65. I don't know if he locked up the left front or if he just got on the brakes really hard and the front end took off, but just washed up the track and clipped to the 24. And he went to miss the 24, got clipped by the 84, it looked like.
Yeah, the 84, and then the 8 also got involved. He had no place to go.
Yep. And then right at the end, I'm not sure if the 79 got any damage or not. I think he might have got it wound up in time.
I am sure that's going to be the end of the stage. I don't see them going back green just to run a couple laps, then bring out another caution again. I think that'd be kind of silly, but I've seen stranger things in my day.
That's very true. I believe this is going to do it for this stage.
So we got 23 cars on the lead lap. 29 started the race. I'm not sure why I kept on saying 27 earlier, but Matt Cece is going to finish in 29th tonight. So a lot of cars 1 lap down. Just hoping for more cautions if we're a lap down so you can get your lap back unless you want to take the wave around here.
I believe that is going to do it for this stage, which I believe will give that to the 22 Alfred.
Alright, let's bring him into the booth. Hey Nick, you got us?
Yes, sir. How y'all doing?
Good. So it looks like you picked up right where you left off from the last time we raced you with that recruitment race. So how's your car been so far tonight?
Car feels great. The iRacing update kind of changed it a little bit, but not too much. I think it changed it more in my favor.
Yeah, you seem like you got the dominant car so far, but that 87 was closing in. Did he give you a worry there for a moment or two?
A little bit. It's pretty difficult to pass here, so we'll see how it goes.
All right, well, good luck going forward.
Thank you, sir.
Green flag.
Green flag is back out. Nick gets another great restart, and here comes the 25 underneath the 87. He's going to try to take that second position away.
Yeah, 25 showing a good bit of speed early on this race.
Caution, caution.
That's going to bring out another yellow.
Guys, just quickly, just remember. Nice and smooth.
Ooh,
Take it
Reed looks
fluid.
like he locked
Keep out
up
those
his
hands.
brakes
Keep
and,
cool.
yeah.
We got a parking lot here, unfortunately.
Well, depending on what kind of parking lot it is, I might like it.
I don't think you're gonna like this one. It looks like a junkyard.
Well, the 8's missing his hood.
Yeah, the 46 has got damage. The 56 has got damage. The 24, I believe, has got more damage. The 27's missing his front end. I want to go back and unpack this and see where it all went wrong. Oh, the 65's also damaged. This wasn't good. Looked like it started with the 20 and the 46 coming off of 2.
Oh, the 46 gets a great. Oh, yeah, the 46, I believe.
I believe he washed up a little bit and
Yeah,
just
he
got into the
washed
20.
up and people behind just didn't have a place to go. I don't know if the 46 drove his car in too deep and couldn't hold it. I mean, personally, that's what I think it looks like.
That's what it kind of looks like to me, too. He just carried a little bit too much speed through the middle of the corner and it started washing up a little bit. But I think everybody was going to be okay, but the 56 checked up and looked like he got ran over by the 65, and that's what really got a lot of other guys involved. That's what happens with short track racing like this. You know, on these restarts, if something goes wrong, there's a possibility it could take out quite a few cars, which unfortunately it did here. Got a lot of good cars damaged here.
Yeah, and being the leader also on these short tracks, I mean, if you're pitting cars laps down and that happens in front of you, that could also ruin your race.
Well, that's very true, because short track racing like this, you know, if you got a really strong car like what this 22 does, it probably won't be long until you are catching up to lap the tail end of the field. And then if something does go wrong back there, you know, you could possibly end up right in the middle of it, like we saw earlier on tonight.
Yeah. I mean, you just never know. You want to be at the right place at the right time. You don't want to be at the wrong place at the wrong time, because that's how you ruin your day.
Well, it's like I always say when I come to these short tracks, there really is no safe place here.
It's almost like being at Daytona and Talladega sometimes. There's no safe place there either, unless you're out in front.
Right. I don't know. I've seen guys be out front and get wrecked.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I wouldn't even say that's exactly safe.
if
We saw.
you're maybe you're only safe if you got a train behind you and you're single file. How about that one?
I don't know. I think I still feel safest just sitting in the pits, just not out there.
And
Green
we're off.
flag.
25 is actually going to stay with the
Ooh,
22 a little bit here.
25 got a good restart. He's going to challenge for the leader off of turn 2.
He's going to take that momentum and stay with it going down the backstretch. He's actually going to take the lead away on the outside. Let him move there by the 25. So for the moment, your new leader is the 25, and that's going to put Nick back in second place.
Riley come to play tonight, it appears. He's showing a lot of speed.
Hoots is thinking about going for 2 for 2. So he won last week at Michigan, and he's wanting another one tonight.
Well, once you get one, oh, we got a caution again.
Well,
Like the 81 had a little issue off of turn 2.
see if we can rewind this a little bit. Looks like he just kind of got loose there, and luckily nobody hit him, and he didn't hit anything, it looks like, so
Yeah, I think he's going to be all right. Just come get your 4 new tires and go back out and try her again.
that's what I would do.
Yeah, you saw there. That's just a product of short track racing, you know. You come off the corner side by side like that and you put just a little bit more wheel into it to try and stay off the guy on your outside, and it just started to come around on him.
Yeah, these cars, like I've said earlier, they get loose in the middle of these corners, and sometimes you just lose it.
Oh yeah. I don't think we're going to be I don't think that's the last time we're going to see something like that happen tonight.
Well, if you think this is exciting racing so far, get ready for Sunday, as there's only uh, Kyle Larson has locked himself into the championship with 7 other guys out there that have a chance to win. So that should be an exciting race at Martinsville.
Oh, I'm really looking forward to that one.
I'm a huge Chase Elliott fan, so I'm hoping he makes it. I know, of course, you're a Kyle Busch fan, so we'll,
Yep.
we'll, we'll have to see what happens Sunday. But that ought to be a good race at Martinsville if you like that short track racing.
I know I do.
Yeah, I mean, some people do and some people don't, but I'm one of them. I like all types of racing, it seems like. So as long as it's got wheels
Uh,
and an engine, I like to see it race.
Me too, buddy.
Kind of waiting for these guys to go back green here.
So just looking ahead towards the end of the stage. Stage 2 ends at lap 110. So the second stage just a little bit longer than the first. So we'll see if that has any effect on the outcome of it.
And it very well could. You never know about fuel mileage I think these guys will have enough to go at that extra distance, but you never know. I don't know what their fuel thing is. I think it's 65%, but I could be wrong.
Green flag.
I was a bit of a surprise there that the 25 decided to choose the outside, and he's going to take that going down to turn 1 and 2.
I can't say I'm surprised because that's how he got the lead, was by using that outside lane on that previous restart. So I'm not surprised he took it here, and he ends up maintaining the. And we got another caution.
Something to drink there, buddy.
Oh, we got a big mess.
Well,
That was not good. Go find the 09. I think that's about where it started. Oh my. Yeah, you're going to want to watch that one.
yeah, we're watching it right now. It looks like the 46 and the 09 get together, and the 17 also got involved.
Yeah, 17 went for quite a ride. He at one point had all 4 tires off the ground. You don't see that often at a place like Richmond.
Watch it from high above here. A lot of hard hits for some guys. The 46, I mean, that's, if I'm not mistaken, he brought out the last caution, and I think he's just driving it in way too deep.
I would agree. That's what it kind of looks like to me. I mean, the 09 did come down a little bit here this time. So I'm sure, I mean, he's going to take some blame. But, I mean, I did see black marks coming from about where the 46 was. So it's kind of 2 guys going for one place, and it didn't work.
Well, as Denny Hamlin would say, that's the short track racing.
That's how I look at it, short track racing. You hate to see the cars get torn up, but I mean, it's just a product of this racing with everybody being all over each other like this.
Trying to take you through the field a little bit here as we get time. We got their IDs popping up of, you know, who they are and what they're driving. So we'll do this as we get time. So much action out on the racetrack, I don't want to take that away from you guys, so I thought right now would be a great opportunity.
I agree. Let's do this while we're under caution. And hopefully there's no action going on.
Well, if you got
But,
action going on during caution, then we got a problem.
Well, I've seen it happen. We'll put it that way. I mean, I know these guys are good enough that it shouldn't happen, but there's always that possibility. Anyways, we are doubled up for the restart once again.
Now the 25 is going to choose the inside. Maybe it's because I said something on that previous restart.
You know, you might just want to keep the 22 guessing.
That'd be it too. I mean, that's honestly that's good that you want to keep a competitor just guessing, but
Doing anything to give yourself an advantage.
yep. Pace car is off. 25 gets a great restart. See if that 28 behind him, the 22 can do anything. He's gonna try to take that second position away from Nick. They're going down into turns 1 and 2 down on the backstretch now. 22 is going to get that momentum back going down to turns 3 and 4.
Meanwhile, 25 has checked out from these guys.
Yeah, the 25's in a different area code right now.
And the 22 diving into turn 1 a little bit hot, washed up just a little bit. 3 and 4 went a little better. He's able to maintain that second spot.
Let's see what he can do if he can get his position, that first place position back. But he's got that 28 all over his back bumper at the moment.
Yeah, 28's definitely going to make him work for it. And the 28 can't really check up either because the 87's all over him.
Great racing.
That's for sure. You love to see it. That's the thing is, it's just like Nick alluded to when we talked to him at the end of stage 1. He said this place is tough to pass, and
Yeah.
these guys are proving it right now. Whoa, we got trouble.
Yeah, the 18 bounced off the 31 of Clark there, and came to a stop here on the backstretch. And that could have been much worse than it was.
Man, you're not kidding. That had potential to be another big one.
We have yet to see, though, a whole backstretch or front stretch get clogged up. Hopefully we don't see that yet tonight.
Well, we were close on that one restart. Yeah, I definitely hope we don't have another junkyard. Or if we do, at least make it to the end of the race first.
Oh, I agree.
We can pile them up after the checkered.
Yeah, put a big old demolition derby out there and let this boys house at it. You know, if you're mad at somebody, that would be your time to go get payback.
I'm all for it. It's more entertainment for us. Well, that the car owners would like it too much, but
Oh, not in real life. No, you know that'd be a lot of money wasted. But here on the sim, why not?
I still wouldn't want it. Yeah, I know the team owner side of me is starting to show a little bit.
Yeah.
So if you ever get in a demolition derby after the race, you know you're going to hear from me about it.
So what you're saying is I'm gonna get called to the team holler, huh?
Something like that.
You know, looking through these paint schemes, I'm a bit surprised. Oh, there's one. Okay. I was gonna be a little bit surprised nobody had a Halloween paint scheme on. Looks like the 53 has one.
Oh, you look hard enough, you'll find them. Definitely.
Meanwhile, going back double file here. His car's off. 25 of Hoots gets another great restart, and here comes the 28 machine to the inside of Nick Offer there in the 22. He's going to take that second position away. It looks like going down to turns 1 and 2.
He's definitely going to give it a shot. He's rolling that bottom. 22 got a good launch off the corner, though, and he's going to maintain second.
He's going to keep second, and the 28's going to stay there in third, and the 87's going to stay where he's at. So your top 5 has really kind of separated themselves just a little bit. Top 6 maybe. They're all single file, all right here together.
That they have, but you look a little farther in the back there, side by side.
You got
Multiple rows back.
Reed trying to get around the 95 there.
And he's going to do it going into 3. Oh, but he washed up. 95 going to come back under him.
You got the 5, our Daytona 500 winner. He's back here. He's kept his nose clean so far tonight. I haven't seen him in any wrecks or anything, so he could be a guy to look out for later on as this thing unfolds.
That's true, but you talk about, guys who haven't been involved in anything. And then you look directly in front of that 5, that 721, he's missing his whole rear bumper, and he's still showing decent speed too as he worked his way back up to the top 10 now.
Yeah, if you got a little bit of damage here, like we said earlier, I don't think it's going to hurt you too bad, so you could still maintain your speed. I was looking to make a pass there on that for that position. Right behind them, you got the 18 going low underneath the 81.
Ooh,
That was
hang on.
close. The 18 got one heck of a run there going into that corner and had to check up so he didn't run over the 5 car.
I thought we were shaping up to have another mess on the backstretch again. But luckily, cool heads prevailed, and
He's going to
we
go
might
around
not be
the
done yet.
outside there and take that position away from the 5.
That 5 looked like he had to check up just a little bit again as the 721 started coming down the track just a little bit, and the Collins saw that as an opportunity to take a position.
Yeah, there now he lost the position to the 5 and ran out of patience there just a little bit. Now you got a fast
possibly.
car. Another 20 laps until our stage break.
Yeah, we both know 20 laps could go by pretty fast at a place like this if we stay green.
Yeah, and that's what these guys want. I think they've seen enough cautions for right now, and they just want to run their race and log laps for a little bit.
I agree. Just settle in, log laps, and get through these first couple stages. Then worry about getting your track position after that.
Got 31 of Brian Clark going down pit road. So
Meanwhile, we
he will
focus
go.
back up on the leaders here. 22 starting to close back in on the 25 a little bit.
Yeah, just a little.
Wondering if maybe he trying to save a little bit of tire for the end of this run. And
That very well could be. You got the 87 there taking the third spot away from the 80, from the 28. So,
yes, sir, he got a very good run off turn too. Looked to the inside and made her stick down the backstretch. Gonna take over that third spot.
28's
Oh,
fighting back just a little bit though.
he's not done yet. Now I think he's got to give it up though.
Caution, caution.
That is gonna be a yellow on the racetrack.
Like we got the 81 stopped again off turn 4. This will be the second yellow he's been involved in. For sure that I know of.
Yeah, I know he was involved in an incident earlier.
Ooh, this ain't good. John, do you think 3 wide's gonna work very well at a short track?
I would think not.
Looked like they possibly tried going 3 wide into turn 3. I'll let you guess how that ended.
I was on the wrong number. My bad, guys. I'll go back and.
81.
Yeah, I'm getting there, Matt. Yeah, 3 wide never works.
Yeah.
Not here anyway. If you can make it stick, you get lucky.
Yeah. I think the 81 might have come down just a little bit, and the 17 wasn't quite ready for it and got into him. But it looked like he just spun out. I don't think he made any contact with the
Yeah,
outside walls.
I really don't see too much, any damage on his car, to be honest. Got a few takers going down pit road.
Hey, I'm all for it. Let's come get us some fresh tires and see if we can't gain a few spots before the end of the stage. We're going to be about, I'd say, 8 or 9 laps to end it here. So I think you come in and get fresh tires now. You could gain a few spots.
Possibly, yeah, because if you come in now, you get fresh tires. You can stay out for the stage break.
That's true. Might be a good way to steal a little bit of track position.
Yeah. It wouldn't hurt. I mean, especially if you're in the back and you got nothing to lose. Maybe somebody's terrible at this place and they want to try something like a Hail Mary, and it could be the game winner.
It very well could be.
I will say though, the 53 is by far is the best looking paint scheme in my opinion tonight, just because it's Halloween and I don't see very many Halloween paint schemes. I was kind of disappointed, but you know, it's their
Same here.
cars.
Same here. I expected a little bit more Halloween theme, considering it's only a couple days away. But, like you said, you know, it's their cars. They can do what they want with them. I won't judge.
No. You
As
gonna
long
dress
as
up?
as long as they put on a good show out on the racetrack for us and all the fans, them cars can look however they want to me.
For sure. Double file, once again.
Gonna be 9 laps to go in this stage.
Green flag.
Green flag is out. 25 gets another great restart here.
That's definitely what he needed. He needed to get out and get away. That's his best shot at winning this stage.
Especially when this stage is coming to a halt here in a few laps.
For sure, you got to get out and get going right away. Good little battle for third, heating up.
Yeah, the 28's going to take a look to the inside and take that position. Hopefully away. You know, the side by side still going down here in turns 3 and 4.
This is a good little scrap for third, but meanwhile, while that's going on, them front two are starting to break away just a little bit from these guys.
Yeah, you can see the 25 up ahead, and looks like he's gapping the 22 just a little bit.
Now it looks like the 87 has cleared the 28. And now he's under fire for the fourth spot as well.
18's gonna take the outside and take the spot away. So 18 will move up into 4th place.
I think we're under caution here.
Caution's out again.
Not sure if that was Raposa in the 46 there. Unless he was just kind of slowing down for the caution.
Was actually... Looked like the 73 got tagged. And the 46 was around there, but he was not involved in it this time.
We got the leaders on pit road here, and looks like the 25 is gonna keep the lead. Nick's gonna stay in second.
Know one thing, looking back at the replay of that caution, a lot of guys had a lot of heads-up driving there. That had potential to be big. After the 73 got spun, looked like the 46 tagged the 84 just a little bit in the rear bumper and ended up spinning him as well. But thankfully no other cars appear to have been involved.
Meanwhile, we did have a few people who stayed out. So that's going to shake things up here a bit.
That's for sure.
So it looks like Compton and Lewis and Reed have stayed out. Got 20 cars on the lead lap. Clark being the last car on the lead lap. Fallen is in the free pass position.
I believe Fallen just got the free pass, which I believe puts 21 cars back in the lead lap.
Check that.
Yes.
Not one to go yet.
So, yep. I've put 21 cars on the lead lap. It's still pretty good. You know, as many cautions as we've had, it could be a lot worse.
It very well could be a lot worse. I mean, a lot of these cars don't look ideal, but still out there rolling, making laps, and making decent lap times, staying on the lead lap.
They're trying, you know, a lot of heads up racing by a lot of these guys who haven't been involved in accidents.
That's for sure, because we've had 2 or 3 crashes that have had potential to be big, and we've gotten away with it really only being 1 or 2 cars spun out. So that's a good sign about a lot of these guys and being heads up and aware of what's going on around them.
Yeah, you got to race smart here. It's got to kind of be around your surroundings. You know, you want to know who's around you, know how to drive them.
Green flag.
81 of Compton gets a good restart here. Reed's going to be right behind him in second. It's going to open up the door there for third. Got Nick and Hoots fighting for third place right now. They're side by side as they cross the start finish line. That's going to bring out another yellow.
Man, tell me what you got.
I do want to clear one thing up, though. I believe that last caution, they did call for the stage end a little early there. So I believe that gave the 25 of Hoots the stage win. Just want to clear that up.
Yeah, I thought maybe that's what they're going to do since they were so close, because that's what they did in the first stage. I mean, it would make sense.
I believe that's why you saw a lot of them guys pit when they did.
No, let's bring somebody in from the booth.
I'm all for it. I'm just trying to figure out what happened with this last caution. Oh, God.
Hey, Lewis, it's John and Matt up in the booth. You got us?
Oh, yes.
Hey, how are you guys doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you? And my teammates doing good too.
Oh, nice. So I've noticed you kept your nose clean. Haven't really been in too many accidents. So how's the racing going out there for you so far?
Well, I'm not the best qualifier. I started in the back like I expected, and I was just trying to stay clean the first stage and actually be able to run with everybody, and it's actually been fun.
Well, good deal. Do you think you got what it takes to win here tonight?
Maybe if I can get her start paying attention on the restarts, but other than that, it would take a lot for like the top 4 or 5 guys to drop out for me to have a chance, really.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck the rest of the night.
Yes, sir. Enjoy the rest of the race.
Well, it's like you said, just keep your nose clean on most of the night, and you never know where you'll end up. He started in the back and slowly and methodically worked his way forward.
Yeah,
And
he's
looking
running
at him,
nice.
I have him in seventh spot right now.
Seventh
So
spot, yeah. So he could have a chance of winning. He sounded kind of doubtful there, but you never know.
that's why we race, because you just never know. I mean, you got to look no further than the 81 as another story of you just never know. Because I mean, he's pretty sure he's been wrecked multiple times tonight. I know
That
his
and
car's got a little bit of damage to it as well. But look at him right now; he's up here leading this thing.
he's also been in the back, you know. So he came from the back to the front and done it on the last restart here on track position. He stayed out a couple restarts ago.
That's right. That's like we mentioned. A lot of them guys in the back of the pack, they're pitted under one caution, get another caution not too long after that. Other guys pit, they steal track position. That's exactly what happened right here with the 81.
So you got Compton and Reed just making up your front row here. The 25 and the 22 are the first two with fresh tires
Green
behind
flag.
him. Compton gets an okay restart, but he kind of slid his tires, and that's just going to open up the door there for the 25.
We got a good fight for the lead now. 25 going to see if we can put them fresh tires to good use.
He's going to try. The only thing the 81 wants to do, he wants the 25 of Hoots there to abuse his tires.
Well, that's right. Make him run harder than he wants to. See if you can't use them tires up. Maybe equalize them a little bit. Oh, meanwhile, back in the pack, we got a scrap for about 5th place.
We got action all over the racetrack. 3 wide down the backstretch. Let's see if anybody lifts. The 87 does lift, and he's gonna. The 28.
Oh, here we go
high.
again.
The 18's gonna scrape the wall just a hair.
Oh, looked like the 28 might have dove her into turn 3 a little bit too hard, washed up a little bit. 87 got right back underneath him.
Meanwhile, up front, we got the 25 going around the outside of the 81. Our Compton there, who's just trying to take that position away. You got Alfred also on the tire tracks of the 25 machine, just following him, trying to take second away from Compton.
Yeah, this is definitely where we notice the difference in tires. I mean, a lot of times I wouldn't think that outside line would work passing guys, but them two made it work. Made it look pretty easy too. That just shows you how valuable these tires are. Now the 22 going to heat up the 25 for the lead.
He's trying, he's there. You just don't want to run too hard because, like we said, you will abuse those tires, and you might need those for the longer run here.
That's very true.
Let's take a look on the inside.
Oh, he made that look easy. Power move to the inside.
Yeah, they're still side by side though as they go down the turns 3 and 4. A great battle for the lead here.
I say these two are doing a really nice job of racing hard yet keeping it clean. Neither one of them really leaning on the other too much.
Still side by side as they come down to 3 and 4 again. The 25 does not want to give that position up, and he has the momentum there on the high side as they come out of 4.
I believe that's going to be his friend, is if he can keep that 22 pinched down off the corner, because that's going to help burn that right front tire off the 22. which I think should give the 25 the advantage, but eventually the 22 just too strong right now.
Yeah. 25 was trying to keep him pinched down there, but he just couldn't do it. Not like he probably wanted to.
I mean, he put up a good fight, but eventually the 22 just slowly kept inching more ahead and eventually got cleared. And now I think the 25 is going to settle in and maybe try and save a little bit of tire for later. Meanwhile, we got a mess behind them battling for third.
Yes, we do. That's what we are looking at now live. The battle for third between the 3, the 81, the 18, the 87, 28, and the 2. They're all right there.
Oh, you'd love to see it. Oh, that got close between the 87 and 28 right there off the corner.
It looks like Reed's going to settle in for third place. Hopefully, he wants to drive away here, not looking at his mirror too much. But the 18, he's been in the top 5 most of the night, so he's got a strong car.
He has. We haven't said much about him, but he's solid and steady. You know, I do know that having a few extra laps on them tires is definitely not helping the 81 right now as he continues to fall back a bit.
Yeah, that's what I've been noticing. He's falling back a lot. Ever since Nick and Hoots there took the lead away.
Yep, once he got back in traffic, I think the tires really started to take the toll as he's already back to about 8th place. But that battle for third continues to stay strong. Collins and Reed going back and forth.
Colin wants it. Reed has it. Colin's going to go down to 3 and 4 on the inside. Reed's going to run that high side there and try to keep that momentum.
The 87 behind them of Schilling just kind of waiting, biding his time, letting them guys sort things out and just waiting to pounce.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing you can do is he gets a little loose right there.
A little too eager to pounce there on the throttle.
Keeps it straight. No harm, no foul.
Yep, maintained his position too.
Meanwhile, Collins and Reed are still side by side here for third.
Well, these two are putting on a heck of a show for third. Reed is not going to give it up.
No. I believe
Making
these
that-
two pitted on the same lap together, so they should have same about equal tires.
Oh, you look. I think he's got him now. Colin's
Yeah,
going to take over third.
That's going to move Reed back to fourth.
But meanwhile, you look at what that did. Them running side by side like that. That's allowed the 87, the 28, the 2. All of them are now right there behind them, ready to pounce.
While all this is going on, Nick has opened up his lead to 1.3 seconds over Hoots.
Starting to wonder if maybe this race had a little bit of a green flag feel to it.
You know, that's what I've been getting to think. We haven't had a caution in quite a while. Maybe the cautions are going to stop coming out for the rest of the night and see what happens from here. We've got about 59, 60 laps of something like that. So It ought to be good.
Yeah. And we'll get to see, who's got short run speed versus long run speed. Because right now, 22 is definitely showing he's got short run speed. I'm wondering if maybe that 25 of Hoots might be saving just a little bit, hoping for a long run.
He could be. Reed is also going to lose another position. Hoots is probably saving his tires. Remember, last time we was here, Nick actually ran out of gas. And
Yeah,
that
that's
gave
another
his
thing we might have to watch out for. Oh, we almost had chaos with the 3 and the 28.
yes, that
28
was a close
stuffed her in
call.
there. 28 stuffed her in there pretty deep. Look like the handling's really starting to go away on that 3 car now.
Yeah, I'd agree. I mean, he's ran that top lane quite a few laps now, and I think that top lane perhaps eats up your tires more than what the bottom lane does.
I believe it does, because it's a little bit longer way around the track, so you're kind of leaning on that right front tire just a little bit more than you would if you wrap it right around that yellow line. So here comes the 2 going to try and take advantage of him as well.
He's gonna body slam the 3 there.
Oh, look like
That was a nice save.
look like
Caution, Tom.
Milinovic
Quickly, tell me
overdrove
what you got.
entry to 3 just a little bit.
And we do have a yellow on the racetrack.
Oh, we got one stopped right at the start finish line.
That is our Daytona 500 winner.
Try and figure out how he got in that position. Ooh. Looked like he tried to, as we say, diamond it off the corner. Kind of get a straight launch off the corner. And looked like the 10 might have stuck his nose in there just a little bit.
Yeah,
And they just come together a little bit.
the 10 gave him a love tap. Nice job by everybody else for not hitting him.
Yeah,
Squeezing on by.
when you're sitting sideways in the middle of the track like that, you just never know what's going to happen. Luckily, just kind of sat there. Nobody got close to hitting him. Just roll her back around here, get some new tires, and keep rolling.
Well, that erased Nick's lead that he had.
Yes, sir, and that brings pit strategy back into the picture.
We got a few takers coming down pit road.
Yep, leaders, I believe, have already pitted. Looks like Nick will remain your leader. It's like Parker Collins gonna be out in. Nope. Never mind. We had 2 guys stay out. It looks like.
Looks like the 17 is the leader.
Yes, the 17 of Blau is the leader. The 21 also stayed out. So David and Gabe, they're going to try and steal a little track position here. Goes right back to what we talked about earlier. You know, mixed pit strategy. You know, who wants tires, who wants track position. And I guess the Blau boys, they want track position.
Yeah. How old are the tires, though? I mean, we saw the 81 earlier. He stayed out, and then the 22 and the 25 drove by him like he was a sitting duck. So, are we going to see
Yeah,
the same thing here?
I would like to say yes, because I believe tires are fairly valuable even at a place like this. Just because, you know, you are leaning on them so hard, slowing down into the corners that they're going to wear quite a bit. So I think fresh tires are going to eat these guys alive, unfortunately. But you got to try something. Because, I mean, we haven't really said a whole lot about these guys all night. So, got to try something different. Try and steal some positions. And this is their chance.
Oh, yeah, 100%. So, we got two Blau brothers. I'm assuming that they're brothers on the front row.
Green, green, green.
Green flag is back out.
Oh, we're 3 wide already going into 1.
That's
4 wide.
wide. They made it
Oh
stick.
my.
And 25, he's going. Oh, the 25's
no.
got mouth. Yeah.
Oh, you knew that was coming. Oh, and they're not done wrecking. Oh, they're still wrecking.
Like that.
25 just got a little impatient there, and on those newer tires, he wanted to get all the positions he could, and
Yep. 25 got in there a little bit hot. Nicked the 28, and 28 went up, got the 17, and it was on from there. This was that big one we were all fearing. Like the 2 got caught up in that a little bit. Collins got caught up in that as well.
yeah, that was a big wreck there in turns 3 and 4. All it takes is this one little tap to get a guy sideways, and that's what the end result could be.
Oh, especially when it happens in the front of the pack like that. I'm honestly impressed they made it off a turn 2.
Yeah, there for a moment they were 4 wide, and we hardly ever see that. Especially here at this track, that was impressive.
We hardly see 3 wide, much less 4 wide, and they never, I don't think anybody ever made contact.
I wonder if some of these guys had to change their pants after that. I mean, for goodness sake, being 4 wide at this little bitty track.
I know I about hit my head on the roof of the booth. I got so excited jumping up and down watching that. I did not think they were going to get that crazy that soon on the restart like that. That's going to jumble up the running order quite a bit.
It's going to bring Nick Offord back out in the lead. Schilling will restart second, Compton third. 4th and 5th are the Reeds.
Yeah, you notice we talked about Zach Compton quite a bit, but Nick's starting to show his face now. He's up to 3rd now. Haven't mentioned him hardly at all tonight.
And Raposa, he's climbed up the leaderboard. He's showing 6th currently. Anderson, he's moved up quite a bit. He's been about halfway mid-pack most of the night, and he's running inside the top 10 now.
Yeah, that car seen better days, but still out there running, still out on the lead lap. right now, top 10. Can't complain about that.
No, not at all. Let's take a ride with Anderson on this restart here. He's about halfway back. He's in ninth currently, so we got 18 cars on the lead lap.
Gonna be restarting here with 42 laps to go. So we're starting to get down towards crunch time now. And I hope that does not mean crunching of race cars. I think I've seen enough of that tonight.
Yeah, we've seen plenty of that. We need to get this thing going, and hopefully we'll have a good finish for you guys tonight.
Green flag.
Oh man. You talk about getting a restart. 22 done did it again.
Yeah, I was watching him through Anderson's view, and
He's
I
already
noticed.
long. He's long gone.
He's already got a half-second lead over Compton there.
He wasn't messing around on that restart.
Well, you heard him earlier in the evening.
Oh no! We got a mess.
Yellow.
Oh,
What you got going on out there, bud?
that wasn't good.
Well, we got Tyler stuck in the barrels as he come down pit road.
Yep.
He is doing everything he can to get unstuck.
Unfortunately, I don't think that car's going anywhere.
No, he just took his tow button and got towed back to pit road.
Yeah, that wreck happened pretty early on. Looked like the 56 got a little high off turn too. Not sure if he got loose. Yeah, it looked like he might have got loose a little. And then he ended up spinning. And then looked like the 10 went to avoid him and got out of shape a little bit. And then the 24 just couldn't avoid him.
Well, that's unfortunate for everyone who is involved. You know, this league, they only allow one fast three pair, so a lot of these guys don't have a fast three pair left.
Yeah, I believe that 24 Thurman is he's going to be in trouble here.
Well, we definitely know Tyler's going to be a few laps down after he had to get towed back to pit road.
Yeah, getting stuck in the barrels like that and then having to get towed, that's unfortunately that's going to ruin any shot he had at a decent finish.
Yeah, currently it's showing him 5 laps down, so it's a tough break for him.
Yeah, tough break for him. Also tough break for the 56 of Anderson. Because, I mean, you were just riding with him on that restart, and then next thing you know, he's destroyed in the inside wall. And he was running inside the top 10. It just goes to show you, you know, short tracks like this, your whole race can change in the blink of an eye, pretty much.
Yes, it can. You don't want to blink too much because, you, like I said, it can change in a blink of an eye.
Yeah, and with how fast things happen here, if you blink, that might be all she wrote for you.
Most certainly. I'm going to ride with Reed on this restart. He's currently in third.
I think his best bet right now would be to get as close to the rear bumper of that 22 as he can. Try not to let him get away.
Oh, I agree. You want to be up there with him. You want to take off as soon as Offered there takes off and be on his bumper going into turn one.
Oh, definitely. But you know, that's a lot easier said than done because we've seen almost every restart this race. The leader has gotten a really good jump.
Yeah, for sure. The lights are off on the pace car, so that means we're about to get this race restarted once again.
Going to be 34 laps to go when we get to green.
Green flag.
Green is out. Nick's gonna get another great restart here.
Another guy that got a good, decent restart was that 80 at Compton. He's going to take over third.
Reed's gonna give
Oh.
it Compton the bump there and try to take that position away. But still side by side as they cross the start finish line coming down here to turns 1 and 2.
We're side by side for third. We're side by side behind him for fifth as well. And you look a little farther back, we're side by side for about seventh as well. Got battles all over this track.
73 hits the wall. He's gonna save it. He's gonna battle back here on the outside of the 46, see if he can make up any ground. Further up ahead, though, we've got a good battle shaping up for third place between the 3, the 28, and the 80.
That way you do. 80 gonna send it in there. Oh, I thought he was gonna get to the bumper of the 28.
And it looks like, from the blimp view that he hit him on the back bumper there, and just
I
hoping to
looked
give him
awfully
enough shape.
close. Oh, we got a big fight behind them guys for about sixth. Got 4 cars.
Oh, the
Oh,
46 is going to put the 25 on the wall. Then 721 is going to hit the 25, and here comes everybody else.
it looked like another case of just drove her down a little too deep into turn 3. I mean, we've seen that a lot tonight. Guys side by side going into 3, and the guy on the bottom drives it in there a little too deep, washes up just a little bit, and they make contact.
And that's really unfortunate because we've seen the 25 of Hoots leading this thing earlier in the night. And now you see him going to pit road to get his damage fixed.
Yeah. That's unfortunate because, he was one of the guys who we thought he was going to be one of them that had a shot at the 22.
Oh, looks like we got some unhappy drivers as the 84 just hit the back of the 5 under caution. I'm not sure what that was all about.
Not entirely sure.
I don't know if he wasn't just paying attention, but you know, these short tracks do bring out tempers on people.
That they do.
Back out front, they're getting double file on this restart here. It's coming up in a lap or two. Still got plenty of cars on the lead lap.
Oh yeah, I'm showing 18 cars right now still on the lead lap.
Yeah. So 18 drivers still have a chance to win.
Oh, we might have even more if these cautions keep flying the way they have.
That is very true. That's what some of these guys want to see is, you know, if they're one lap down, they can opt to take the wave around and get their lap back. And you can also do it by taking getting the lucky dog. You gotta be the first car in the free pass position.
Yep, I'm showing right now 4 cars 1 lap down, so there might be a good little scrap for that too, just in case there is another caution.
Oh, I don't think we're done seeing cautions yet.
I don't either, especially because we are getting close to crunch time now. We're sitting just over 20 laps to go, so laps are getting short. I think patience is going to be getting even shorter.
I agree. You know, driving these cars, I know some people think, well, it's just a sim, but you do mentally get hot and it does take a toll on you. And
Oh, for sure. When you're sitting here doing this stuff, I mean, we're here for 2 hours or so, and it's going to wear on you after a while.
Green flag.
So it's all about the mental toughness now at the end of these races.
Nick gets a great restart, and so does the 28, as he's going to drive by the 87 for the second. Thought we were going to be 3 wide there for a moment, but they got that sorted out.
Oh, we got trouble.
80 is going to hit the inside wall. It's going to keep us green, though, it looks like.
That's a bit surprising. Yeah, I saw that one starting to happen. Looked like the 73 pinched him down a little bit off the corner. He went to check up and looked like the 54 got him from behind.
A lot of action further on back in the field. Three wide into turn 1.
They'll make it work.
Oh, they made it stick.
Shall we try it again? Oh man, 84 is loose.
I'm gonna keep an eye on the 5 and the 84 because I'm not sure if 84 is mad at the 5 or if he just wasn't paying
Ah,
attention during his caution.
I think he just wasn't quite ready for the checkup.
That could be it, but you never know.
Stop trying to start stuff. I mean, I'm all for a good storyline like that, but not
Nah,
unless
as
I
long as they
not
got good.
unless I know it's true.
That's right.
25 and 21 look like they got into it just a little bit in the middle of 3 and 4 that last lap.
Nick's really opened up his lead to a 1.3 second.
Yeah, the last thing he wants to see is whatever's going on in the back of the pack there. These guys are racing hard back here.
It's good to see these cars banged up, torn up, don't have a chance of winning tonight, and they are still out here on the racetrack. I like to see this.
Oh, I thought we were going to have a caution there. 84 got wicked loose off turn 4. Still going the right direction.
Got a good little battle heating up for second place.
We do.
Collins is wanting to take that position away.
Hang
He's
on,
right.
I'm trying to get back up there. I was sitting there watching the battle for about 10th.
Collins is going to easily take that position away and march forward, see if he can chase down our leaders.
I don't know, that Alford car is really, really strong.
Well, when you got 11 laps left, Alfred's got a 2-second lead. I think, unless we have another yellow, I believe Alfred's going to have this one wrapped up.
Well, then I guess we better not tell Alfred about that battle for about 6th place. 81, 73, 46, 53, they're all under a blanket right now.
That they are. That's good side-by-side racing. 46 and the 73. 53, he's going to take his machine to the inside of the 73 as well.
Yeah, the 53 is quite a few laps down, so that is not going to be for position. Oh, no, there.
Oh, no.
Caution, caution.
Oh,
No.
Quickly, tell me what you got.
that's not good. Oh, I can't imagine what's going through the mind of the 46 right now.
Raposa has got to be.
He's got to be just sick.
I mean, that wasn't even for position. The 81 was laps down, I believe.
Yeah, that 53 come up into him a little bit, and I mean he is well off the pace. He's many laps down, racing these leaders really hard, and things happen.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the 53 is thinking. He shouldn't have.
I mean, I understand, wanting to race and have fun with it, but you could have given him a little bit more room off the corner.
Oh, I agree. The 53.
I mean, the The 46, I mean, he didn't go all the way up to the wall either, so he kind of pinched him down a little bit, but I just know that is not what the 22 needed to see.
No. Let's see who comes to get tires. If we're going to have any takers. We got 6 laps to remain. I ain't seen anybody on pit road. We got the 24, but he's multiple laps down.
I believe pretty much all of our leaders stayed out here.
So is the 79. He's also on pit road, but he's multiple laps down as well. Looks like we could be looking at a green-white checker, huh, Matt?
Not quite yet, but I think one more caution will do it. I hope not, though. I want to see this thing go green to the end. I want to see if anything's got anything for this 22. Gonna have 2 laps to get it done.
Lights
this-
are still on.
I believe we'll get 1 to go this time, which will give us 2 laps to go, and it will be the scheduled distance. Now we know it's definitely go time.
Lights are off. Double file they get. You got 22 of offered on the inside. Collins on the outside. Trainer sitting there in third. Sealing up there in fourth.
We do know one thing. That 28 a trainer, he's been pretty aggressive on these restarts. So if he can stay in contact with that 22, I don't believe 22 is going to have it easy.
Maybe 3 wide into turn 1, maybe.
Green flag.
Nick's going to get another great restart. Collins is going to stay right
Collins
there with
is ready for it. Are we going to see deja vu? I'd buy side off a turn 2.
Still side by side as it can. Hey, Collins has got the position and Nick's going to take it away. And here comes Collins. He's fighting back on that outside pretty hard.
Here we go, white flag.
Lost lap. Collins has got the position and Nick points it back. As it's
Collins
battle
gonna have
side by side down the backstretch. Collins is in first.
Oh, Collins cleared him. Oh, couldn't quite get to the
Nick
bumper.
tried to.
How about that?
Wow, what a race.
Oh, it's deja vu of the recruitment race. Alford dominates, yet doesn't get the win.
That has to be a heartbreak.
Oh, man. How about Collins, though? Late race restarts kept getting closer and closer to the front, and when it came time to pounce, he pounced. Looked like Alford tried to catch him sleeping by jumping early, but Collins was having none of it. Stayed right with him, pinched him down, and was able to use the momentum to get by him and get the win.
Let's bring Collins into the broadcast booth.
Let's do it.
Hey, Collins, guys up in the booth, you got us?
Sure.
Hey, congratulations on your win. How does it feel?
That feels amazing, dude. We started in the front. We went to the back 3 times after going from the back to the front, and to be able to have enough tire there at the end and come back is really really cool.
Well, take us through that battle there you had with Nick. How did you manage to pull that off on the outside? I mean, that's kind of hard to do at some of these places.
Yeah, especially these short tracks. And I don't know. I just got a really good restart and really dove it in deep pretty much every corner. And I knew I had a little bit better tire than him because I was catching him pretty good that last run before that caution. And I just stuck with it and tried to pin him down there so he couldn't get the throttle down and just kept driving away from him. Got the victory there at the end.
All right. Well, congratulations on your first win of the season.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you to Tiny Dog Racing. Gave me a super super fast car, and hopefully we can go on to Kansas next week and do it again.
All right. Well, good luck. Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
All right. Let's bring in Nick. I'm sure he doesn't really want to, maybe not want to do an interview, but fortunately, I do not see him on at the moment. So he's maybe upset with himself.
Yeah, I can understand that one.
Yeah, for sure, because he had the lead and that last caution came out, and that's not something that he wanted to see. And unfortunately, it did come out, and yeah. So how about we go to our third place guy, Trainer?
Let's do it.
Hey, John, it's John up and Matt in the booth. You got us.
Gotcha, 10-4.
Hey, congratulations on your third place hard fought battle tonight. You kept your nose clean for most majority of the race. Those last few restarts, you got a great launch, but couldn't quite get the lead from the guys up in front. So how did your car do overall?
It was super quick. Really happy with it. I wasn't able to keep tires as long as I wanted to, but restarts, I'm just going to guess everybody was restarting in second gear because I was in third each time and could just rock it off the restarts. But before that, I do want to thank all the people at Team High Pre, our sponsor, Concert Mood. The guys back at the shop, they build good race cars. They gave us a good Concert Mood Toyota Camry today and able to bring her home in third.
All right. Well, thank you, and good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you, guys. You guys are doing a great job up there.
Well, Matt, 3 races, 3 different winners. Next week is Kansas.
I'm predicting we go 4 for 4. I mean, with as crazy as this season started off, ain't no telling what's going to happen next week.
Oh, I agree. Join us Tuesday night as we head to Bristol for the NASCAR League. They got their championship race coming up here in a couple weeks at Phoenix, but Tuesday they are racing at Bristol, and we will be live to bring you the action from there. But I'm John. I got Matt with me in the booth. High Octane Sim Series will be back next Friday night at Kansas. You can catch up on the action then.